The moon will rise again. I hope you'll be waiting for you, my friend. Up there, wait.
Good afternoon. I'm Janice Hallman, and this is my co-host.
No Doubt, Good Karma
No
Band.
Doubt. He's really Terry to me.
Everybody calls me No Doubt.
Yeah, I know everybody.
You can call me what you want. Even late for dinner, I make my own food.
And No Doubt has something to say.
That if you would like to be a guest on the Compassionate Friends here, we have 2 seats available right here. So get a hold of Janice at the next Compassionate Friends meeting in the Salem chapter, and come on down and be a guest with us.
That's true. Okay, first I wanted to say that we get a newsletter every month, but I happen to have forgotten mine at home, being as I went and picked up my co-host.
Yep,
So
had to come get me.
I didn't quite have all my stuff ready. But our TCF picnic that we have every year is at Gentle Woods Park in Monmouth, Oregon, and that's off Highway 99. And just before you go into Monmouth, you'll see it. It's on the left-hand side. And we hold our picnic there every year, and we have lots of fun.
Yeah, Google Map it.
And it's from 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
1 to 4 on July 22nd. So that will be our annual picnic. And then I also wanted to say, last month's we have a 40th annual TCF National Conference, and it's July 28th to July 30th in Orlando, Florida. However, I will probably not be going since I do not like to fly. It's probably really a long ways to drive.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like to fly, but once you've done it, it's really not that bad. You know that flying in the air is more safe than driving your vehicle across country, according to the stats of accidents. But anyways.
I know, and everybody told me, nah, you won't have any problems, but trust me, on my 2 airplane flights, 3 or 4, the one I've had, I haven't had a good time. So
the only problem I got is not being able to smoke on there anymore. I used to be able to smoke on there, and now you can't.
Well, that part doesn't bother me. It's just the turbulence got me. So anyway, I wanted to bring up those dates, that our picnic is the 22nd from 1 to 4. But I believe, I don't have this month's newsletter, but I believe the 18th of July would be our regular meeting, which is held at the Salem Hospital.
Building D.
It's in Building D, and it's in the diabetic kitchen.
I'm starving.
And also, during that day, if it's after 5:30, we can park in the physician's lot that's right across the street from the hospital. So you don't have to worry about parking.
Yep, that's nice.
That is nice.
It's nice to have free parking.
That's very true. So anyway, like I said, I think our meeting's the 18th, and then the picnic's the next Saturday. So it's potluck. Bring your
own.
Bring anything that you want, but the meat and the drinks and really everything will be furnished.
Yeah, it was really nice that we went to the Good Karma Band, did the barbecue or picnic last night and played some music for them. It was a lot of fun, and I didn't expect to eat or anything, but man, it had sodas, candy, desserts, and they even tried to make me take it home. But a lot of fun. So if you have the time, come on out to the barbecue, and it's a lot of fun.
Well,
they have the balloon releasing and stuff like that. And
well, we used to have a barbecue. Now the food's already cooked.
Yeah, no, so that's why you call it a picnic.
Yeah,
I get that. I always call them barbecues. Sorry,
but we have a table, and it's like the pictures that are laid out here. The first one is my oldest sister, Julia. The second one is my daughter, Katrina, that passed away. And the third one is my next to the oldest sister that passed away. And the last one is
my dad, Larry Steele. When he was 16, he was playing baseball. I got another one I'm going to bring sometime, and that's when he was a highway patrolman for the Nevada
Oh yeah, that would
state
be
of
good.
Nevada, and yeah, you can just see how proud he is of being a cop. I remember riding in that car when we used to go out to the shooting range where they train the dogs,
Uh-huh.
but it was out there, and that's where I got to ride with him in the back. I remember sliding up front, hitting all the sirens and stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was
Well,
a lot
that's
of fun. That was a lot of fun, but you know, uh, being that my dad was a cop, it did kind of make it a little hard for me growing up. Everybody always, give me a hard time because my dad was a cop. But hey, it just makes a guy tougher, and you learn lessons quicker. You become a grown up pretty quick.
well
And
when you
so, I was already dealing with people dying and everything right then and back then too. So, not only just knowing about it, but physically seeing it. So,
that's true.
and that's probably why a lot of times that I won't cry over a death sometimes until something
Later.
hits me. I'm by myself. And
Right.
kind of that kind of stuff.
Right.
But so, do you have a poem you want to share with the guys or with
I
the people?
was going to
today?
tell about the other
Okay.
meetings that group. There's a support group that meets in Albany. It's held at the Samaritan Evergreen Hospice, 4600 Evergreen Place Southeast in Albany. It's just off of Waverly Drive, a little north of the Mennonite Village. You turn west onto Del Rio Avenue Southeast and take the first left, the driveway to the house. It's a large brick building. We meet in the conference room the second Tuesday evening of each month at 6:30 p.m. and the fourth Wednesday at noon. And if you go onto the website, you can get a copy of the newsletter, and her phone number is in there. And then we also have ours, and there's one, I think there's one somewhere else, but now I can't remember. We used to have one in Monmouth, but I don't think it's there anymore.
Yeah.
Or Dallas, and I don't think that one's there. But we have one in Silverton. That's what it was. We have one in Silverton. And that week meets the first Tuesday of each month is the grief support in Silverton, and it's 115 Westfield Street, Silverton, Oregon. And for further information, you can call Carol Williams, and it has her phone number in there. But if you go to our website, you can get the letter and find it. But
Yeah, or find a chapter in your
or
area.
find the chapter.
In your area.
There's a chapter in everybody's area.
Yep,
So
there's always a chapter anywhere. Just go to the Compassionate Friends
website.
and look for their chapter finder, and it'll help hook you right up, or give you with the closest one. Or you can start your own. They have virtual chapters online, and for whatever it is too. Either the loss of your son, a daughter, or a grandparent, or even your own parent. They have all these different little groups. And so with that, I want to take the time to share one of the main mottos
Yes.
of the Compassionate Friends, and that is, we need not to walk alone. We are the Compassionate Friends. The Compassionate Friends is a nonprofit, non-sectarian, mutual assistance, self-help organization offering friendships and understanding to bereaved parents. I'm sorry, I had a couple teeth break off on me, so I have a little hard time talking. I got to get it fixed. Our primary purpose is to assist the bereaved in the positive resolution of the grief experienced upon the death of a child, grandparent, sibling, or loved one, to support their efforts to achieve physical and emotional health. We are all volunteers and bereaved parents ourselves. We offer a safe and open environment to everyone to share stories of their child and discuss many new experiences we encounter as we learn to live out a new life without our loved one. Grief is a lifelong journey. Not every step we take will move you forward. Please accept hands offered in kindness and caring. We need not to walk alone. And like I said, there's a phone number up at the end. Like I said, you can call them anytime that you have one here in Salem. and if you have no one to support for yourselves, and on that topic also, Good Karma Band has been going through a little bit of rough tribulations lately, so I want to apologize for not having the shows up for you. We've missed a couple months, and we've even missed a couple months with the Compassionate Friends. I want to apologize. And as you can see, Sean is not here, and so he's in the middle of moving, and he's getting the last load out today. And so if you're into giving a little bit of support, go to the Good Karma Band Facebook channel and leave a message for Sean and the producer to hey, good luck, hope to see you soon or something like that. Give him a shout out, let him know you're out there, because on August 5th we'll be doing a 2-hour special. I want to congratulate Janny on her. It'll be her 2-year anniversary of doing the Compassionate Friends show on the Salem chapter at Salem TV or CCTV, and that I've planned a special party, and I got a DJ. We're going to come in and we're going to do a 2-hour special. So, and not only will we put it on the Compassionate Friends show, but we're going to put it on the Good Karma Band show on channel 22 also, so it'll be on 22 and 23. So I was told to, by Sean to give you the message that, hi, he'll be back soon, and that he loves y'all, and that, please leave us some, message us on Facebook or something. And I think it's about all I've got. But I will be putting some Good Karma Band music on the show, of course. So there will be some 2 songs for you this month. So enjoy. And with that, your turn.
My turn.
Oh, right here. See these things right here? 2 seats. If you want to be a guest, come on down. And then also, I'd like to introduce you to my little friend. Put me on this camera, please. To introduce you to my little friend. It's a Snooky. She says hi out there. And she recently lost her sister.
Yep.
And she's doing good. So that's what she's here for, because she lost her sister. And I think if we got one more show to make up before August, and maybe I'll bring the guitar in and she'll sing for you, because she does like to sing with me.
She does.
So.
Okay, I have a poem. It's called In Nancy's Garden. I know a place where beauty lives if you happen upon it. What peace it gives. I traveled there down a river of tears. On the back of a dragon called Rage and Fear. Its walls are made from iron will parts, but its gate is fashioned from a tender heart. And there at that gate a voice in my ear bid me to enter. I'm so glad you are here. The rich scent of roses filled the air. A riot of color was everywhere. Come and lie down on the soft green grass. In a moment, all your confusion will pass. Then I heard her laugh, a small choir of bells, light silver notes that rose and fell. I could almost see each one as it danced, and I followed along like one in a trance. As I lay down on the grass, as she asked, I sensed a shift in the air as near me she passed. Felt the sickle of her hair as it brushed across my cheek, and the warmth of her breath as she started to speak. I was a spirit in human attire, and now I've come home and laid rest desire. It's unfulfilled yearnings that steal away peace, but here in this place I've found release. In your time you will join me, not early or late, at just the right moment the eternal awaits. The sky there was dazzling, brilliant and white, though no sun seemed to cast its light. Then just for an instant in that magical place, I caught a glimpse of her sweet, lovely face, and she said, from your grief let your soul take pardon, for I am so happy here inside my garden. Then she kissed me farewell as I closed my eyes, and when I awoke to my surprise, on the pillow on which I had been crying, a single red rose was now lying. And this is from Jana Jewell, TCF, Nashville, Tennessee, in memory of Nancy Conway, daughter of Mike and Mary Conway.
That was a beautiful poem.
Yeah,
And she actually wrote that one herself.
Yeah, they have I love the newsletters because they have all these poems, and I found one for
Yeah,
my
they're
sister in losing her husband and mate, and I sent that to her, and Jeanette was really thrilled to get it.
yeah, she liked that one.
And they do have a lot of poems in there,
Yeah,
and
well, I
I love
found
to read them.
yeah, well, I searched on their webpage,
Yeah.
and I find that a lot of them, some of them, that they'll take quotes from something else, and uh, which I like those a lot. Also, I mean, they have they touch me, but it's those ones like that where somebody had wrote it out themselves.
Right.
That's that really, it doesn't matter what it says. It's it
Well,
makes
one of these
sense.
times I'm going to bring my niece Patty's
Yeah,
poems.
I've got her book. I can bring her book. And
I
maybe
know. I was
I'll
going
pick
to.
one out of it.
Yeah, they have. She writes
Yeah,
poems.
next
too.
show I'll bring you one of my cousin's poems. I've got the book.
Well, I was trying to find which one was which, and
Oh.
she didn't write in there which one they were to, so I was going to stop by and say, now which was the poem, but I don't
Oh yeah,
know if
you
I'll
just have
have
to go
time.
through it. You just have to go through and read it. Yeah.
So anyway, it's just about that time, but we want to encourage you to find a group, go to it. If there's one local, go to it. I'm telling you,
Big
it
party.
will help you.
Big
That
party on
there's-
August 5th, 11 to
there's
2,
a
down here
lot
at
of-
CCTV.
There's a lot of people that are hurting right now, and
Yes.
they don't know what to do. And when I went to my first one, it really made a
So
big
have a
deal.
good, come down and have a good time at our party.
And that's been since 2006, or 2006. So it's been a long time for me. But
Or they could come down and talk
Yeah,
at
you
the
can come
party
down and talk
and
to
talk
us.
about
Yeah.
how they feel on TV.
that's
Too.
that's very
That's
true.
what it's all about. We're here to interview and have fun, and we're gonna have the old Arlen's gonna be here.
Yep.
So, like I said, come on down. We're gonna have a party on August 5th, from 11 to 2. Let's build this place up.
That's true. Okay, well, like I said, try to find one in your group, and we will say
Bye.
we will see you. Bye. We'll see
Till
you
next month.
Bye.
The moon will rise again. I hope you'll be waiting for my friend. Up there, way high in the sky, I can see you with my eye. Oh. We want